Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. I don't do enough of these. I think the last time I streamed Pokemon at all was probably Kaji's last tournament, which was probably before, would have been probably just in April, right? And before we got into May with the Indy 500, and I kind of got distracted by sim racing. Imagine that, imagine me doing sim racing and being distracted by my true goal of competitive Pokemon. But here we are with another VTuber tournament hosted by KajiOniyama. Only 5 entrants today, and currently it says we're not playing the first round, but we shall see how that goes. I think it's going to reshuffle, and we will. I hope we do. I hope we don't get a bye at all, because I can't win if I get a bye. I don't know if I'll win anyway, but like, it's just automatically gone if I get a bye round 1, so we shall see. Oh yeah, I should share my team, in fact. I was going to post that on Blue Sky by Fagor. Here is the... Wait, no, yeah. Can I do this? Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. This is... Wait, no. I need to take off the thing. This is my team. It's not my team, really. It's Frankie's team. This is from the team Frankie has got to Master Bull tier with. Chandler, Sylveon, Rotom, Annihilate, Farigiraf, and Whimsicott. It can use either Trick Room or Tailwind for speed control. It has options. I find myself using Trick Room way more though, but I think I need to get used to using Tailwind. But either way, we are going to try and figure this out. There's a few hard Trick Room teams on the on people's submitted team list, so we need to be shutting down their Trick Room, which I also think might be an issue with this team, but we're going to try and do that as well. Or we can at least reverse that Trick Room. We can do that, and that might be a big part of what we do today. But we'll see. We've got some Torkoals to deal with if we face those teams. So yeah, just waiting to get started here. So welcome in everyone, and we will see who we're paired up with, and yeah, see how we go. So we will be able to spectate as well. I don't know if we'll be like doing one round and then spectating the other people. So obviously I should be able to spectate while I'm not playing as well. And I'll keep a track of the score on the bottom here. So it's best of 3. Each person I face will be best of 3. It's probably going to be 3 rounds. And it's open team sheet. So I know the opponent's Pokemon, all their moves, their ability, their item, and their nature. I do not know their stats spread specifically there. And they all know mine. So that makes it quite interesting, because you can't trick people or do something weird, because it's all written down and clear. So yeah, Kaji's doing intro. In fact, I should put the broadcast in the pinned comment. Kaji does a really good job with his broadcast, honestly, so I will, yeah, post that. Boom. Pin that. Yeah, we'll just have to wait a little while here while Kaji does the intro, and then hopefully we'll get into the first game shortly. Looks like your gal Laxi is gonna co-host the broadcast, which is cool. She did a tournament last weekend, which I could not make because of... Well, actually, because technically I could have made it. I couldn't stream it because I already offered Asa to use my rig for VTrack, which she did. She streamed on my rig, and in theory I could have done it like, just on my Switch or whatever and not streamed, but I kind of didn't have time to get ready for it. I kind of saying that. Got new avatars? Is that just a picture? That is just a picture. That's part of the Mirai artwork. I mean, let me just show the Mirai artwork if you haven't seen that, because that was pretty cool. We got artwork after Mirai won Le Mans last year. by Sori is the artist. If you happen to have seen a lot of the art that Midnight Hurricane is putting out of her real-life racing escapades, or indeed the Japanese, I think it was the Japanese Grand Prix poster image that the Formula One official account commissioned and posted, then you may have seen Sori's art before. But let me find the full image here. It's pretty cool. Where is it? My downloads folder is a mess. Okay, yeah, this is the full image. Where is it? Oh my god. Okay, it's really big. Oh my, it's really big. Oh my god, it's huge. It took a moment to load it in, and then now it's just so big. There's a better way of making this smaller, I know, but I didn't think it was this big. Alright, there's the image, yeah. The whole team, all of Mirai, and the two cars that raced in that Le Mans race. I was driving the... In fact, no, it's not the two cars of Le Mans, it's just two iconic cars. The Cadillac is the car that won Le Mans, and the McLaren... we just drive the McLaren a lot. I think at this point we hate the McLaren though, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I also have, like, you know, the individual, as part of the commissions, we got like the background, the individual characters, the cars, all of that. So it's pretty cool. Hello Riley, hello Frankie. Frankie is, of course, as I mentioned at the top of the stream, the creator of this team. This team that is surely gonna bring me to victory here. I don't know, but I've had some good games with it on the ladder. I am stuck at Ultra Ball 1 now. But it gets harder on that point anyway. Yeah, I got stuck at Ultra Ball 1 with the team made by some high-level player last season, right? The Delphox team, or 2 seasons ago. So getting stuck in the same place as Frankie's team probably shows that that's my level and the team is just as good. So we shall see. I don't know how well me and Frankie were looking at some of the teams. I was talking to Frankie about some of the teams in this tournament yesterday, and we weren't sure about the matchup into Hard, Trick Room, and Torkoal. But and there's now also a second Torkoal on the list of team sheets, so yeah, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Ultra Ball Tier 1, I've got down to, like, you know, the beginning of 1 twice. Can I show you my thing on this screen? Maybe not. You can see I'm Ultra Ball, but no, I can't look at my profile. You lost your streak, Nate? It was probably Creator Series. Once again, 11 PM UK time stream. So, or 10:30 or something. I went live, maybe. I don't know. It's probably that one. In theory, it should like notify you to like watch a clip or something to get the streak back. But yeah, I don't know how well that works anyway. And you only got like a day or two to do that, I think. So, darn. Yeah, I'm basically out live every Wednesday night, basically now, so for the foreseeable. I want to see a championship update for CS after last round, because I'm hoping I'm at the sharp end of that, but I'm not sure. A repeat of the championship is closer than I ever thought it would be, but like it's still going to be very hard and perhaps impossible. Especially, like, I have been having a bit of a comeback on the road. I only have 1 more road course. We have, like, 1 more road course, 2 short tracks, 1 Indianapolis. And that might be it. So, in theory, the short tracks are not bad for me, but maybe I'd rather the short track than an intermediate. I have a lot of experience at Indy 2. But I feel like some of these CS guys, these NASCAR guys have come in, like, they're good at all those things, right? So it's like, we'll see what we can do, but I need a bit of luck. Honestly, Sonoma was pretty fortunate. I was pretty fortunate that a lot of championship contenders were involved in the last restart wreck, because I was able to get a pretty decent position. I was a bit annoyed I didn't get 2 more at the end, but I didn't. So, calendar. Yeah, Thompson next, then special event, which is Soapbox Derby at Mount Washington. That'd be fun. Then North Wilkesboro, Indianapolis Oval. We do have a normal. Okay, we have New Hampshire as the last round. Yeah, in terms of actual important rounds, we have Thompson, North Wilkesboro, short tracks, Indianapolis Oval, Brands Hatch, presumably Indy, and New Hampshire. So. But yeah, just waiting for this tournament to kick off. Kaji's doing a bit of an intro on his side. Have we got a new... No, we haven't got a new... what do you call it? We haven't got a new bracket yet. In fact, you know what? I need to grab... Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. I need... I have a notepad for this purpose, but like it's not to hand. So I'm going to actually get my notepad. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I bought a notepad on like the first weekend of May, which I brought to the local tournament, which was using Scarlet and Violet still. But that didn't happen. I went there and they only 3 out of the minimum 4 people showed up. It didn't go official, to use iRacing terms. So while I got over the nervousness of going to an in-person event, I didn't actually play any games. But I did the main objective was to get over that. So I was like, and that was after the Nürburgring 24. I was tired, so I was happy to simply go home after going there. I'm actually going to an in-person event next weekend, which isn't official in terms of points and stuff for Pokemon and Worlds qualification. That's all done now. That is summer break, but there's sort of a casual event coming up, so I'm gonna go to that. But in the meantime, online tournament. I should probably do more of these. I like online tournaments going on like every day if you wanted to do some. There's like so many. But obviously I'm typically not. Too much sim racing. I will be back racing tomorrow though. I will be doing production endurance tomorrow. I need to get some practice in later today and tomorrow. And hopefully a bit cooler tomorrow as well, so I can actually do that without it feeling shit. Because it's still a bit too warm for comfortable sim racing. But yeah, production endurance challenge. I'm gonna drive. If you're familiar with PCC in iRacing, yes, it's that series, but in endurance form. So it's the BMW M2, the new one, the Clio with the GR86, and what's the other car in that? Clio, GR86, BMW. What else is in production endurance? Production car challenge. What's the other car? Why can't I remember? Production endurance. Oh, MX-5. Yeah, BMW M2, MX-5, Clio, GR86. So yeah, I'm gonna drive the BMW, be a terrorist, and we're at the Qualcomm Circuit, naval-based Coronado, where NASCAR was last weekend, which is fantastic, like racetrack by the way. I suck at it, but it's amazing, and the race in real life was amazing too. I just wish I wasn't so shit, but I just need to get a bit more consistency there, and it'll be alright. So Kaji's kind of going through the teams on his stream right now. I think we're just having this sort of intro before we kick off. Yeah, he's showing a team that there's a team that has Bellibolt and Ditto, which are the weirdest two things on there. Ditto is just a bit scary, especially when I have like 3 ghost types on the team. Is it 3 on this team? No. But yeah, 2 ghost types. So, oh, and yeah, wait, no. Does ghost hit? Ghost doesn't hit Farigarath, right? Because it's normal psychic. Right, so okay, but yeah, if it dittos Chandler or Abe Simpson, then obviously the ditto can hit back. Is it Scarf Ditto? I need to look up these things. Where is this team sheet? Because I don't even know what the Mega is. They got Dragonite, Metagross, and Venusaur. I don't know where the Mega Stones are. Venusaur is the only Mega on that team. So Metagross is not, and neither is Dragonite. Ditto is White Herb. Interesting. Oh, it's got Soak Belly Bow as well. It's annoying. And now he's looking at one of the Trick Room teams, which I don't want to see. I don't know how to deal with Torkoal. Could do with rock or ground moves, but we don't have any, unfortunately. So were you at an actual Pokemon thingy? I mean, sort of. It was a local... was it a cup? I think it was a cup or a challenge. I can't remember. But, yeah, it didn't go official, so... Also, hello, Icy the Cult. Welcome in. We're just waiting to get started here. We are in a lobby, but the tournament hasn't started yet, so... Just kind of chilling. On the main broadcast, which I pinned, they are kind of going through all the teams. I'm curious what they'll say about Frankie's team. Which is the team I am using, which you see on the screen now. Not made by me, made by Frankie. I think he's done a pretty damn good job with it. But yeah, just a bit worried about Torkoal and Trick Room, honestly. But we'll see how we go. Mainly because I can't really hit the Torkoal very hard. Like Hydro Pump's there, but like obviously we'll have Sun Up, so it's like pain. Yeah, showing Mary's team now. Mary won the first one of these I did, which was in Pokemon Showdown, with like every Pokemon available. It's a bit scary with the Mouse Hold and Annihilate, but I think my own ape is kind of... I faced this on the ladder with Frankie watching the other day, and it kind of went alright. I destroyed the Mouse Hold, so it's okay. Not worried about Raichu. Mega Scribbling is not too scary because I'm mostly special attackers, although I will probably be bringing the ape, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I think Mary's is one of the best matchups I've had into Mary's teams ever. I didn't play Mary last tournament though. What goes on is the basic rules. So, as you can see, I have 6 Pokemon here. When I go into the match, I will see the opponent. Well, I see the opponents. I know the opponent's 6 already because it's open team sheet. Everyone's already submitted their teams, and I can look at them right now. But I will have to choose 4 of my 6 to bring to the battle. So will they. So I have to pick the best 4 to counter their 6, right? And try to assume or predict what they will bring. It's also best of 3 though. So if I have a really bad choice. Or they catch me out with their strategy on the first go, I can pivot for round 2 and 3. Obviously they can too. And And yeah, as I say, I see their entire team sheet, so they can't really trick me with things, but like, I need to figure out how to play against them, knowing that they can obviously choose how to play against me, knowing my lineup as well, right? So that's what we're going to do. And it's a Swiss format tournament, which I believe is similar to chess. So I think we'll probably only play 3 rounds of this. Yeah, whoever has the most wins basically will win. If it is 2 people with 3 wins, which probably won't happen. I know it almost definitely won't happen, but if it does happen that way, then it will be based on who... It works out like who faced the stronger opponents through the tournament based on the opponent's results. It's all automatic by the system. There's some sort of algorithm that does that, and then that's how they decide a tiebreaker like that. They're looking at Delaney's team. Yeah, Delaney's team is another scary one. That one has Frigorov, Torkov for Trick Room, but also Mousehold. But honestly, the Torkov's the scariest thing. Oh, I need to burn Torkov. That's what I need to do. Wait, is Torkov physical attacker? It must be, right? No, it might be special. Fuck. Eruption. It's a spec. Yeah, it's a fuck. I can't even burn Torkov. Hey, they're showing my team now. Let's hear what they say about Frankie's team. They're interested about the chandelier, the mega chandelier. Okay, it looks like we're kicking things off. Yeah. Now, please shuffle this bracket. Oh, I actually got the bye for the first round. No! I may well play 1 game in this. Ah, it sucks. Good luck, have Frigorov. We can spectate though, we can spectate, but that's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. Ah, I'm kind of gutted. We will certainly spectate, but you can't get knocked out. So the way Swiss works is that you can in theory play every round. In the big real life tournaments where like there's thousands of people entered, there'll be like 8 or 9 rounds of Swiss, and you can in theory play all those rounds if you want. You're never knocked out as such until the Swiss, or there is a knockout after the Swiss, but the way it works is that after the Swiss, the top, I don't know, 12 or 16, however it is, the top however many go then into a knockout tournament on like day 2. So realistically, if you lose like the first 3 games, realistically you are knocked out, but you can still play games 4 to 8, right? To see how good you do overall, or you can just quit because you're out. So yeah, I'll never be knocked out. There is no knockout round in this because not enough people. Maybe just waiting for someone to join. We can spectate this game and see how it goes. Learn our opponent's teams. There we go. See, annoyingly, because I mentioned how, like, if there's a tiebreaker, then it will depend on who has the who faced the strongest opponents, right? That's why it's annoying I'm getting the bye round one, because I technically win round one automatically now. I've already got one win. Technically, because I have no opponent, I win. However, because I face no opponent, they have like 0 strength, right? Because they don't exist. So annoyingly, if I win my second one for a 2-0 result, assuming we only run 2 rounds, and someone else wins 2-0 against real people, they're both locked in very quick, then I will definitely lose, like, every time. So not only do I must win the next round anyway, but I may have just lost the tournament because of how it works, which is kind of stupid, but yeah. It is kind of made a bit more dumb by how few people there are, but yeah. It is a bit. It's just because it's small numbers, but yeah. I mean, hopefully, if it's 2-2 like that, hopefully they'll do a round 3 anyway, but... Because if it's 2-2 and we do a round 3, then I'll be paired definitely against that person anyway. Because I should mention, in Swiss, you're paired against people with the same win rate as you. So if you win, if you are on that losing streak I mentioned, like if you lose the first 3 rounds of Swiss, then on round 4, you'll also be against someone who is 3-0, or 0-3. Because as long as there's enough people, that's how it will work. Obviously, this is a bit weird because it's hardly anyone here, but like, that's how it would work. So if you are in a real big tournament like that, and you do lose the first 3, yes, you're out, but you can still go and try and win some games against, in theory, similar ability opponents. Oh, ditto. Into Incineroar? Did that say opposing Ditto? That said opposing Ditto, but the Volleyball isn't the Ditto, it's the Incineroar. That actually glitched out. Unless it attacked... Where did it... No, it didn't... Oh, no, it attacked the... Okay, no. Where? It attacked the Incineroar, but I swear it showed the Volleyball being attacked. I'm confused. I find the monsters very difficult. I know, when you think about it too much, it's... Like, it's funny, when you start, like, kind of obsessing over the competitive side, you kind of end up blind to how dumb everything actually looks. And then you realize this fucking... Like, that belly bolt thing scares me because it can do dumb shit, but then I actually look at it now that you say that, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I feel like it's almost a little bit more believable with a higher power level formats where all like the legendaries are allowed. They're not in this game yet. They're not permitted in this regulation. But obviously, when you have like all these crazy huge monsters, legendary creatures, they look a little bit more formidable on the field compared to this thing. And the wrestler cat, although the wrestler cat would still be there with the others, but still. Marshmallow mice giraffe with the dino hat. Yep. I mean, the mice are they not 4 Pokemon? There's something that, in fact, Phalanx is like 6 Pokemon. One team has like 10 Pokemon on their side right now versus 2 of the other. Well, it's gonna be Mega Phalanx now. Wait, is there a team sheet error? Okay, the Phalanx is down 1 move because they did not change their team sheet. No blood? Yeah. Well, no one dies in Pokemon. All the Pokemon, they just faint. Right? No matter how... You know, this giant thunderbolt. Yeah, no, it just made them faint. It's fine. What is Mega Phalanx ability? It's funny. This is actually really funny because the Ditto on the other side has Intimidate because it's Incineroar. It's lucky there. Oh no, it resets the transform. Okay. But if they had done that and the Phalanx stayed in, the Phalanx would have got a boost. Because the Phalanx ability would reverse the Intimidate. So that's funny. I can try. I feel like I'm a bad commentator though, but I will try. And these are just attacking moves here. No special abilities there. I think the Sludge Bomb could probably have poisoned, but it's not particularly effective on the Torkoal anyway. It's just because it's the move that the Venusaur had. The Flare Bits was surprisingly not that effective on the Venusaur. Like, it was super effective, Fire into Grass, but the Venusaur is very bulky, and yeah, the ability helps that as well. I'm quite surprised it didn't take more damage than that from the fire move, but yeah, Venusaur is bulky. Venusaur and Torkoal Protect. Protect just literally makes you not able to take any damage. Which seems a bit of a wasted move, but it's important because, yeah, it's a bit silly in this case because everyone protected, but it does mean that you can, if you call your opponent's protect correctly, then, like for example, if the other Incineroar had been targeted by either of those, then yeah, they got some free attacks in, but in this case, it's even. Belly Bolt comes back in. Double swap as well. Both of them felt like that Pokemon slot was weak. And now this is not going to do more than I thought, but the sun being up, the weather was set by Torkoal, the sun is out, so that's powering up the fire type move even more. Parting Shot is not going to do any damage, but but this is a mistake. Yes, it lowered the attack, but sharply increased the attack. Also special attack, but that's not going to matter so much. Because I think Phalanx is just physical attacker. So that was a great swap. Because now this we should be able to, can we view? Oh yeah, here we go. So now we look at the look, Phalanx is actually up 3 attack now. So that's a hugely powerful Pokemon on the field. The Incineroar was actually had an Intimidate at some point. Yeah, that would be from the Ditto. Oh, here we go. Venusaur protecting. I think they still know they are at risk to that Incineroar. Close combat into the correct Pokemon though. +3 attack. Destroys the Belly Bolt. That lowers its defense and special defense though. Very powerful move, close combat, but it comes with that caveat. Flare Blitz into the Venusaur, but it's gonna have to take it next time. Only 2 Pokemon left, so big guy can't switch anymore. But they take the Phalanx with the Ditto and reset the stats. But you don't want only the negative. So he's up 3. He's actually better than the other. Oh, the Ditto's up 3. Gingerbread's is up 3, but down in defense and special defense. Okay. The Venusaur is surely going to go down to the Flare Blitz though, or at least get low. The 2 Phalanx are speed tying. They have the same speed stat because of the same Pokemon, so that will be a 50-50 on which one goes first. Which part is confusing? Rocks. Okay, this doesn't make sense. Okay, this is funny. Hang on, I gotta unmute the stream because I don't know how they're gonna deal with this. So, okay, the Phalanx on the left side of the field can't use Rock Slide because it wasn't on the team sheet, but the Ditto used Rock Slide. Yeah, so that's really really funny. I just want to check the stream because this is a really weird scenario. So yeah, that is pretty confusing. I don't know how to deal with it. The damage being done a lot when it faints is unusable. Yeah, well, your goal is to feint all your opponent's Pokemon before they do, right? That's your goal. You've got to get rid of them all. The damage being done is pretty complicated because there's a variety of factors, but the basic part of it is you know, fire is strong into grass, water is strong into fire, right? You know, all types have that. Obviously it gets a bit more complicated when a Pokemon has 2 types, but it still works that way. Decided to just they're going to go straight to game 3 for this, which is amusing. They're essentially giving a point to both players because of the illegal move usage and existence. That's kind of funny. Oops. I think is Big Guy changing the team? No. No, it wasn't Big Guy, it was they facing? Okay, I remember. Delaney. Yeah, I think Delaney is adjusting that team. Yeah, the Mimic did. So Delaney did mention in the chat that it was an illegal move, and they were just not going to use that move, which I think is normally fine, but you obviously got to fix it. I mean, you wouldn't want to be down a move anyway, right? But the Mimic used the move that it shouldn't have, which is kind of funny because yeah, I mean, officially it would be a game loss. Like if you notice. Basically, what I would have done if I was in an official tournament or event, once I dittoed, because they weren't using the Rock Slide, so I didn't know they had Rock Slide, and they weren't using it on purpose. However, once I dittoed the Phalanx and saw that they had Rock Slide, I would call the judge over, and it'd be game loss for the opponent. That's the correct thing to do, because then I just win the game. And then they're definitely down Rock Slide if they weren't using it already in this case, but they're definitely down Rock Slide at that point. Because they cannot be using it. Okay, so game 3. If they slotted an illegal move because they had nothing else on, they just down a move rather than cheating. Well, they could have had. You have 4 moves on your Pokemon, unless you choose to run fewer. What the issue is, they actually changed. They changed to Rock Slide because they preferred Rock Slide, but did not update in the Discord the list that showed something else. That's why. Like, Rock Slide itself isn't illegal, but it's just illegal because they didn't say that they had it, right? And that's why they'd be down a move, essentially, because it's just a move that they can't use because they don't. It's not on the team sheet. Just one thing about how, yeah, open team sheet games work, because you need to know everything your opponent has in terms of moves. Alright. Game 3. Without game 2. Metagross and Dragonite. I don't know which one. I think neither of those are the Mega on this team, right? It's, is it the Venusaur? Well, we didn't see it. Yeah, they switched sides as well, which is kind of confusing. It didn't Mega last time. Did we even see him? Oh yeah, we had Mega Phalanx last time. I wonder if Dragonite's the Mega, because we haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna bring up the team sheet. Big Guy and Delaney. Here we go. Are they injured? So that move, yeah, was that Eruption from Torkoal? I missed it. Eruption does more damage. It's a fire-type move, but it does more damage. Well, number one, in the sun, which Torkoal sets up with its ability, but also it does more damage at full health. So a low health Torkoal won't actually do much with Eruption. But full health does a lot, so that Protect from Metagross was important. Can you make the human one faint? No, but in the most recent Pokemon game, you can get attacked by the Pokemon, but that's just, you know, in single player. See, that's a lot of damage. Torkoal is really slow. I can't believe they haven't done any damage to Torkoal, because they just allowed that to hit that hard. I feel like Delaney is off to a very strong start here. That's not gonna help. Oh, in a focus Dragonite. Okay, that's not the usual ability. It's yeah, Life Orb Dragonite. Interesting. I feel like they needed some damage on this Torkoal. That's gonna help though. But it's still gonna take out both these Pokemon, surely? Oh wait, no it didn't. Wait, what move did Torkoal use? Yeah, Sunfire sounds about right for Legends EA. The boss arenas in that are kind of mad. I should get back to that game, especially because one of the best Pokemon in this game is only obtainable via that game, and completing it like basically 100%. Gosh, that doesn't do much at all, but that's because of the sun. The sun powers down water type moves, and it's Dragonite is not a water type either, so it's not a very strong move in this case. Okay, finally some damage on Torkoal. So that eruption will not hit as bad now. Doesn't matter anyway. It's gonna be now single target eruption. So these spread moves, okay, is it? No, Weather Ball, okay. They realized that they weren't gonna be able to get full power. Whoa, it's 2-1. Sorry, no, 4-2 right now on the Pokemon count, so it ain't looking good for big guy here. Is that Thick Fat Venusaur? No, it's Chlorophyll Venusaur, but I mean, I guess it's gonna die immediately. But like, Venusaur with this ability goes faster in the sun, and they don't have Trick Room up, right? They never got Trick Room up. No. Wait, they can't really do much to this Torkoal, which is why I'm surprised they weren't doing anything to the Torkoal earlier, because they needed to get this Torkoal down and gone. It's the biggest threat. They got Metagross in the back. Yeah, they got Metagross as well, which also is weak to Torkoal. Grass and Steel, both weak to fire, so... And they got Incineroar on the other side as well. It's actually... yeah, it's a bad position. The weather changes depending on what Pokemon do. So Torkoal's ability changes the weather to sun when it enters the field. Some Pokemon may also run moves which set the weather. So Torkoal set the weather up when it entered. We're almost at the end of the sun though. At which point Torkoal would have to leave the field and re-enter to get it back up. That's a good move. See, the Torkoal protected, sensing it was weak to the earth power, but they targeted Incineroar instead, which can't protect. So that might have been somewhat obvious. Now that the sun has faded, so Torkoal's fire moves are not as powerful, but water moves regain their power. That's kind of irrelevant there. Unless Rotom was about to come in. Phalanx. So yeah, sun is over. Light Screen was put up earlier. Light Screen reduces the damage from special moves. Torkoal is special attacker. Phalanx is not. The apple eaten. I didn't see which berry that was. Wait, I can probably tell. Who ate the berry? Was it the Incineroar? I don't have the right team up here. Yeah, I have the like entirely wrong team up. So it might have been Metagross. Was it Metagross? I don't know. Basically, I see Metagross has a citrus berry, so when you're below 50% health, you can regenerate. Oh no, it has Shuka Berry, which reduces... that one I'm not sure. It's going to reduce your damage to something. Shuka Berry reduces... Yeah, reduces your damage from a super effective ground type attack. So, yes. Bellybolt has Citrus Berry that heals like 50% when you go below 50%. Incineroar has that too. Farigiraf has Colbur Berry, that's going to reduce dark type damage. Mousehold has Choco Berry, which will do fighting type damage. Big guy might pull this back. Yeah, oh, that is the end. Okay, I didn't. I was surprised that went that way after the start, but damn. That was, yeah, weirdly like one-sided than one-sided the other way. Okay, so it's going to be Mary and Galeo. Let's get their team sheets up so that I know what I'm talking about. Mary. Let's spectate this, and let's have these teams up. So yeah, Mary has the let's get in here. Mary has the Mouse Hold and Annihilate, which has a funny strat together. Scovillain, which can burn anyone that makes contact with it. So if you attack this thing, you get burnt, which is huge for if you have physical attackers on your team, because a burnt physical attacker has reduced damage output, so that is really bad if you have a load of physical attackers. I don't, so I don't mind that. Oh, they're locked in very quick. And yeah, Galeo has yeah, very traditional Trick Room team. Frigoraph and Torkoal once again make an appearance. Gambit here as well. So let's have a look. Raichu coming out on Mary's side. Is that Mega Raichu? It is, it's Mega Raichu Y. Which honestly, hopefully, should be able to deal a decent amount of damage to Torkoal. Which will mean that they don't, their eruptions under Trick Room won't be as strong. Although maybe they'll try and get Frigoraph and stop the Trick Room. Trick Room reverses the speed, by the way. Torkoal is a very strong Pokemon, but a very slow one. The reason Frigoraph is there next to it is to set up Trick Room, which reverses the speed order, so Torkoal will go first, or at least first after Frigoraph, which probably is actually the slowest thing on the field. Raichu's really fast, so it does not want Trick Room going up. They're gonna not do much damage here. It's gonna get Annihilate out. Raichu Y comes out. Raichu Y could fake out. It does have access to fake out. But it does zap cannon. Yeah, that's... Oh my god! They did not... Oh, okay, that Galeo is not in the position he wanted to be at the they wanted to be after that down round one. I did not think that would one-hit KO. Raichu is so hard to... I've tried to use Raichu already this season, but it dies so quickly. Where's the HP bar? It will appear again. There's some screens where it doesn't show them. But once the turn ends, there we go. They're back now. Obviously there's... Yeah, everyone's full health right now. The Torkoal was just murdered brutally, so... Tyranitar is slow though and has set the sand up now. Sand increases Tyranitar's special defense. And maybe your side's special defense? Maybe just Tyranitar there. And then we'll also do chip damage to any Pokemon that is not ground, steel, or rock type. So ironically, Corviknight will be immune to that, but Frigoraph will not. So it's... Wow, what? I'm surprised they survived that. But this is not good. That's definitely a kill. Tyranitar double weak to that Focus Blast. I'm surprised it didn't die to the Earth Power. Maybe it's a really bulky Raichu. It's not a stab Earth Power because Tyranitar is not ground type, but Raichu's not strong, like not very defensive. So I would have thought it'd just kill it. Do you punish the ones that faint so they fail you next time? No, you... well, I think... The funny thing with that is that Pokemon do have friendship values. It is irrelevant in this. It just doesn't exist. But in the normal games, they do have friendship values. And I think at one point it was meta in like previous generations for competitive battling to have minimal friendship. So you would have to actually make your Pokemon hate you. I can't remember why, but there was a reason why. There's a certain move that would take advantage of high friendship. So you wanted low friendship on all your Pokemon. There's also a point where you wanted all your Pokemon to be female. If they could be. Which I find really amusing. None of these strats really exist anymore, but... So, yeah, it's looking pretty... Mary's a very strong player. Mary won the tournament... When was it? Like February, March? In Pokemon Showdown. I think I lost to Mary on the way to the end of that tournament. It doesn't do anything. Last Respect is a strong move. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's not too good into... probably try... No, I don't know, really. I kind of worry about dying. But, oh, is Trick Room up? Did I miss Trick Room going up? I think I missed Trick Room going up. If I did, that makes sense. Yeah, Trick Room was up. So I missed that happening, but Frigoraph got Trick Room up, so it reverses the speed. So Raichu was the slowest thing on the field. It just returned to normal, though. So that timing was perfect. Raichu had to bring Raichu back in because the mouse had died. Protected one turn. Now Raichu's the fastest again. And this Basculegion is now under real threat from a Zap Cannon unless it protects. Because that will one-shot for sure. Maybe it protects. But it has a priority move, so it does actually go first. But it doesn't do much damage. Now it's just gonna die. And that's pretty much game. There's really not much point in Galeo not retiring here. Not retiring. Forfeiting. Might kill, yeah, Frigoraph still can... This is the problem with Raichu. It survived that Earth Power somehow, but almost half is done by just Frigoraph's Psychic. And Frigoraph is not as strong as of an attacker as Tyranitar, but it's pretty much over now. Yeah, they'll start with all full health again next match. Each round would just be, yeah, a complete reset. So it was 2-0 in the end, but a pretty decisive win from Mary there. I'm trying to figure out who Mary looked very strong there, but would I rather play Mary or Big Guy? Because I think I'll be placed against one of them. I think Big Guy. But I don't know. They're both the teams I didn't really want to... If I can get Trick Room out, Mary might be okay. Although I didn't help Galeo there. Let's spectate before they get into this. Two Pokemon to 0. Yeah, so... Not that number matters, but like, it wasn't a complete steamroll, you know? I think if I play Mary, I think she brings Raichu against me because Scrivelin's not so useful. The ability's not so useful. And if she brings Raichu, I definitely want Trick Room. I'm kind of assuming she wins the second game here, but we shall see. Yeah, I don't know why I said I forgot Trick Room went up, because yeah, Trick Room went up when the Torkoal went down. Yeah. That's a strong ass Raichu. Didn't match what was up on the screen. Well, they might have nicknames. Yeah, that kind of makes it confusing, I guess, doesn't it? So Rocky is the blue thing which is Glamora. Toofers is Raichu, the yellow rat. Gerson is Torkoal, the turtle with the steam, and Farigiraf is Farigiraf. I can turn off nicknames, but they are kind of funny. But yeah, I can't turn on nicknames in the game, but yeah. Tyranitar. Fake Out is an interesting move. It has priority and doesn't do much damage, as you can see, but Farigiraf will not be able to move this turn. It's a guaranteed flinch. Yeah, nicknames are chosen by the players. You can give. I have nicknames on all mine as well. I was like, spent more time workshopping the nicknames with Frankie than playing the team last night. It's really funny when the 8-bit music comes on. Yeah, I've seen people work around the filter as best they can, but there is a filter. Mega Raichu Y. And Mega Tyranitar. You gain information from this interaction. I mean, we knew it anyway, but Raichu's faster than Tyranitar. And Tyranitar will not move. I don't understand what the game plan was there, if I'm honest. Yeah, so that's Citrus Berry. Farigiraf went below 50% HP, so regained, maybe just 25%. I don't know the numbers. Trick Room goes up, but once again, Trick Room goes up next to a dead Pokemon slot, so it's not ideal. Torkoal perhaps comes back out now. It can deal a big eruption immediately. Raichu will surely protect, and it will be not very effective on Glamora, but it can do that. Although you can probably Psychic the Glamora same turn, might get some decent damage. Like, Trick Room against Mary's team is, like, correct, but you gotta keep your partner Pokemon alive. I assume that Tyranitar had Protect, right? It's got to. Oh no, this team... No, most of the Pokemon have Protect. But Basculegion and Tyranitar don't have Protect. And Incineroar does? I think that's an odd choice. Surely you want Protect on Tyranitar. Like, losing your Mega before it moves is just... You can't risk that. Because if Tyranitar is under Trick Room, I mean, it doesn't... We know it doesn't kill the Raichu immediately with the Earth Power, but it can get damage on it first. If you can chip the Raichu with something else, maybe you survive. Intimidate is not useful here because there's a burst, but oh yeah, that does a lot. Ah, see, if you had Torkoal now, I think you'd kill him. Ah, yeah, that's a bad switch. Oh, this game is over, unfortunately. The Torkoal can, I believe, take out both these Pokemon immediately, but Torkoal will not solo this. And yeah, plus that's gonna happen anyway. No reason not to double protect to stall out the turns of Sun and Trick Room. Now we probably see Eruption here, and it could be both Pokemon going down here, but we'll see. Or a swap. I don't know what Mary's got in the back. Yeah, it's a swap. Keeping that Raichu for when it's fast. But I think the Focus Blast once Trick Room ends. And Mary can, in theory, gets the double on Spiky Shield. Only 66% chance of that. It doesn't even matter if this kills both the Pokemon, or, well, just the Annihilate. It probably won't. I hope. No, it doesn't. But you can essentially there's one more turn of Trick Room. Even if Ape Escape dies here, which I don't think it does, Raichu then comes in the next turn with a Focus Blast that's fast and just kills this Torkoal immediately, so you can sacrifice your Pokemon that way if you want. Here's the Eruption again. Yeah, Ape Escape does survive. Honestly, Ape Escape doing like Rage Fist might... It'll do a lot of damage at least. Drain Punch. Not actually that much. Yeah, because Eruption's better at more HP. Well, actually, no, I don't know. Is it percentage or like number of HP? I actually don't know. Here comes Raichu. Which, yeah, these two are now both faster. So I think they probably kill this thing before it gets off a second Eruption. Another Eruption or another move. Yeah. That Zap count is strong. Alright, so that concludes round 1. I can now update this thing, but like... Oh, I was on round 0 anyway. Welcome to round 2. And we're at technically 1 wins, 0 losses, but like that's a lie. Okay, we are racing. We are battling Delaney, which is interesting because, yeah, it's because, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, we're going first then. Fuck, why'd it kick me out? Oh my god. 1 second, 1 second. Okay, here we go. Right, let's unmute this and get Team Shiab. I'm like so not ready now. I'm not all out already. We're to ladies team. Okay, here we go. No, that's the wrong one again. I did the same mistake as before. There we go. Right, here we go. Oh, I need to get the game up as well. Game would be good. Yep. Okay. Okay, Phalanx with Defiant. That's not an issue. Rotom. I have Rotom too. We're actually very similar set on that. Frigoraph, Torkoal. So I think I... Ooh, I've had all this time to think about it, but then I'm not sure. I want Sylveon in the back for sure. Let's go with this. Let's go with this for now. I'm kind of Frigoroth's there to kind of stop their trick room, I think. But they may not lead with Torkoal, so I don't know. This is one of the teams where I'm like, I'm just not really sure how to deal with it. The fairy type is good. It was Sylveon. The Annihilate Abe Simpson is good too. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. And they don't have Protect on Incineroar, so I can do my favorite thing. What do I even want to do with... Do I want Trick Room here? I don't know if I want Trick Room, is the annoying thing. I took too long to decide that. Ah, they got me. I didn't. Oh, man. I mean, it's okay. I might. I don't know. This might be bad. I'm gonna see Darkest Lariat here, aren't I? Could be worse. But now, okay. Now it's really annoying because it's like. I should have Trick Roomed, man. I should have Trick Roomed. Okay, well now, even though it says no effect, we do this into there, and we Drain Punch again. Yeah. They don't have a resist to Drain Punch. They don't have an immunity, I should say. So yeah, this is okay. Oh, yep, wrong Pokemon. Yeah, that's gone. And my Psychic wouldn't do anything, but that's fine. Okay. They got me turn one. I should have looked at the... I should read the team sheet. I'm not used to playing with team sheets. It's very hard to read it, and like you only have a certain amount of time to choose your thing, right? So yeah, it's kind of hard to read it, think about every option you have and your opponent has, and produce the correct answer. Okay, here comes this thing. So we definitely don't want Trick Room. Do they ally switch though? It's actually really annoying this. This is actually really annoying. Okay. If they ally switch, I'm kind of fucked, but... Yeah, well, they don't ally switch, but it's fine. Trick Room. Now this I'm slightly worried about for my Frigoroth. It's bulky, but this is a strong move. Yep. So just very heal some. man. That's annoying. They're really playing around me a lot here. Okay. Yes, finally. I think I take out Turco here. No, but I reduce its eruption considerably. Okay. Both survive. Good, 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 good. Leftovers are annoying. Okay, we're gonna do what maybe we should have done way before. We just bring in Chandelier. Because if they click Eruption here, they give me a boost. Nah, they don't. Nah, I did it wrong time. Oh man. I didn't get the most use out of that thing. I just have refrigerator. What do I want here? No, I don't want to Mega Evolve. Has no effect, that's annoying. If they ally switch, I'm kind of boned. Huge. Oh, are you kidding me, man? If it eruptions though, if it eruptions, I'm good. Solar beam, okay, yeah. That won't do anything there, right? There's no sun. That takes a turn to charge unless you're in sun, so that's not gonna do anything. They can't protect this turn either, so I'm good. What does Phalanx do? Source makes sense. Yeah, I think I'm okay. That is a bit annoying. Torkoal goes. I probably should have just Mega Evolved there, but it's fine. Now I definitely will. Oh, they're down to one Pokemon? I didn't really... in my head they had more, but okay. Yeah, well, we Psychic into Gingerbreads here. I think we're gonna win round 1 here, unless we fuck this up big time. This is a super slow Phalanx, but like, it should be fine. It is Sword Stance, so it's like, it's strong, but we'll see. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, Gingerbreads as far as I'm gonna note that down. Gingerbread's Faust and Chandler. I win 1 of potentially 3. Yes. Good. Okay, that was such back and forth at the start, but I'm glad we got there in the end. That was good. That was good. I should have brought in Chandler at a different time to get the Flash Fire boost, but yeah. I should have done it not on a turn where they could have protected, because that was obvious, but it didn't matter in the end. Okay, I shouldn't have done what they led with. What did they lead with? They led with Incineroar, didn't they? Did they? No, they didn't. What did they bring last time? Fuck. Obviously Farigiraf and Torkoal. And Phalanx. Was it Incineroar? Oh yeah, we killed Incineroar early, didn't we? Okay, if they don't bring Incineroar, they might bring Incineroar again. But they probably don't want to give me the Defiant boost. So in that case, what do I think they would change? Torkoal immediately? I'm thinking same start. Yeah, I think I just do the same. Rotom's not great because like Hydro Pump's the most useful thing it has, but in the sun it's just gonna suffer, and Wims, yeah, Wims is not useful, so I think we just do the same. And if they better us here, we need to adapt to whatever they adapt to for game 3. If they don't start with Incineroar, I think we need to bring in... Okay, yeah, this Mouse Hold. Helping Hand, Protect, Taunt, Follow Me. Okay. So, okay, hang on. Let's get some information here. 6, 106, 110. So I'm definitely faster than... Yeah, okay, we need to do something here. It's kind of obvious play, but fuck it. Good night. It's got Zen Head. Yeah, I've been a bit stupid here. We're gonna see Zen Headbutt here. Don't kill me though. Do you think they just follow me again? I tended to protect. Okay, I think maybe protect and psychic into this, but they might follow me. No, they don't. Oh, good. I think that's perfect. I did that because I think I'll kill them with the psychic if they follow me, but I'd rather go into this, and yeah, they go for me, so like that's perfect. I'm gonna get damage this turn and they don't. And it's gonna be decent. So now it's interesting, right? Because I can... Do we think they already protected, so I guess I'd just definitely do that. I may lose. I think it's good though, because I think I get if they go for the attack here, I get 2 Pokemon, so. And they get 1. And maybe letting my Abe Simpson go this early is bad. Yeah, maybe I survived this with the thanks to the Drain Punch. Nah, the Life Orb though. I'm gonna die now. Yeah, that's fine. I surely get them here, so. They're down to the last 2 Pokemon. I have 3. I don't know what the last 2 are, but I think this is a reasonable trade. What do they have in the back? Do we think they've brought... Maybe they brought Rotom. Maybe it's Torkoal and... Oh, it's hard this because I don't know. This is probably not a bad shout, Lure Module. Not ideal. Oh, that's on... Yeah. See, okay, I probably should have saved the King Gambit, but... no, I've been in this spot before. No, I have another Pokemon, it's fine. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Yep, I know. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm planning for the Sylveon to come in, but it's a bit stupid. I don't know if I'm... Oh man, this might be bad. That's a mistake, that is. They got Trick as well, right? They do. I'll never see this coming. I'm in a really bad spot, man. It's really bad because I can't really hit. Chandelier's not very good into these Pokemon. So it's, yeah. That's so stupid. Refrigerator can't even touch Incineroar either, so it's like... Yeah. I'm just, the end game here is so tough. 60. I don't know why I protect it, because I know they're gonna go for Chandelier. Decent. It's just, I don't know who's faster at the Sylveon and the Incineroar. They're the same base speed, man. And now, are they Trick Room? Oh no. They have an attacking move on that thing. They do. They have Psychic, right? Oh man, this is actually really annoying. I had the wrong Pokemon basically. 80. Okay, so yeah. I think I gotta go for Hyper Voice. Moonblast. What do I worry more about? I should have helping out Hyper Voice. We're speed tying, man. Oh, I survived though. I need that. Yeah, okay. I think I win this game. I think. I'm gonna play optimally. Because I have burn, so I don't need to hit as hard next time because I'll have less health. It'll be fine either way, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, okay, I forced the forfeit. All right. The funny thing, the Farigiraf and Incineroar endgame, I saw that on ladder. I Farigiraf and Incineroar with Chandelier and Farigiraf on my side. Luckily, I had Sylveon in the back. That was my last two when I had it on the ladder. So, yeah. What in particular was confusing, or was it just like all of it? It is so hard to explain. Like, honestly, I'll link later. A video that like introduces competitive Pokemon, and it's really interesting. It's made by like a really high level player, really smart guy, really great team builder, and it compares it to other games as well, so it's quite interesting, as in stuff like chess and things like that, in terms of how you play it, right? Yeah, everything. The biggest thing, right? The biggest thing is speed control, right? That's like the thing that, like, when you're playing Pokemon like normally, you just like level up your Pokemon until you're faster. But everyone here, all the Pokemon are level 50 basically. So, all the Pokemon are level 50. So, I mean, some are faster than others anyway. Speed like initiative. I mean, it's just a stat number. I can't really show you here, unfortunately. I can show you when we're in a game. Actually, no, I can't, because I can't see other people's stats. But each Pokemon has like a speed stat, and I can invest a certain number of speed points in. I have speed points. I have stat points that I can use in HP, defense, special attack, special defense, attack, and speed. But speed control is important, right? So the interesting thing about this team, like I'll bring up the team pick again. The interesting thing about the team Frankie has made here is that this is probably the battle. This fight is deciding who the winner of the whole tournament is, by the way. The interesting thing about this team is that all the speeds, they're not really slow, they're not really fast. This means that if you are slower than the opponent, you can use Trick Room to reverse the speed order and you'll be faster. Or if they don't have their own Trick Room, you can use Tailwind, which Wims has. I haven't brought out Wims today, but Wims can double your speed, basically, with the move. So then suddenly you're faster. So 2 ways to be faster using what are middling speed Pokemon, which I think is a really interesting way of having options. I find the Trick Room mode is like way stronger, but I didn't even really use Trick Room in that game because like they were a Trick Room team too, so it's kind of, we were kind of, yeah, I don't know, I just try to figure out how to get around whatever they got. But every turn you have to evaluate who's faster on the field, who is threatening you, and what can I do to turn it into my favor if it's not already. If it is in my favor, you probably just click attack, but if it's not in your favor and you've evaluated that, how do I reposition the Pokemon or use moves like Speed Control or Protect to put myself in a better position? That's why I did the double Protect at the end, right? It is a simple example, but the opponent was burnt, so they lose a bit of HP every end of every turn. So in that position, I can just double Protect to ensure, I would probably kill them anyway, but like if I double Protect, the next turn when I attack them, I don't have to do as much damage. It's stuff like that. The most optimal play I decided was double Protect. I need to take away the team pick. Okay, Population Bomb is a dumb move. I don't really understand this, but it's going to hit many times here. I forget how this works or why it does this, but it's really annoying. Oh, insane! They just got rid of free up immediately. Mary is such a good player, honestly. Well, yeah, they're coming back though. So Focus Sash though, so that does get to stick around, but they almost killed the Glimora on the other side. That's Glimora's ability activating though. If you hit Glimora, it spreads toxic spikes on the other side of the team. Now what they do is when a Pokemon enters the field, like will have to happen now, Belly Bolt will get poisoned immediately. There we go. So Belly Bolt now loses some health at the end of every turn. That's a good, people don't like to use the move to add toxic spikes in this game, but in double battles I should say, but that's what makes Glimora pretty good because it just does it by itself. And Mary's team utilizes this a lot because Scovillain, which is above Glimora on the thing on the right, Scovillain when Mega Evolved burns the Pokemon on contact. So Mary has 2 different ways of what's the word I'm looking for? Like when something has a 2 secondary effects that either poison or burn the opponent. So that's good. Yeah, that was a Protect. So like nothing happened that turn. A Spiky Shield, I should say, which did a bit of damage to the Metagross. Unless that was Life Orb. Bullet Punch is a priority move, so it goes first. And more toxic spikes laid out. Do they like double? Like, do they actually take more effect? Population Bomb again. Oh no, that's a bad move. So Belly Bolt's ability is charging on every hit, but Population Bomb hits like 100 times. So Belly Bolt is now charging up multiple times. So whatever, if Belly Bolt, I don't really understand how Belly Bolt works. Citrus Berry in the middle of the Population Bomb. Everything's going on right now. These are like a couple of funny teams. This is just a dumb interaction. Belly Bolt, I presume, can give out a massive electric type attack in a minute with this charged attack, charged ability, but it is Soak. So Mouse Hold is now a water type. Which means it might die before it can do this though. Because it's not, that's not, unfortunately it's gonna die. Because Mouse Hold's faster. So it's kind of, they've charged up, but like, They can't use it. Doubled, yeah. That's really annoying. Yeah, okay, now that there's 2 layers of toxic spikes, they won't be poisoned, they will be badly poisoned, which does more damage. Okay, the Mousehod is going to die, but now Mousehod is using Beat Up on Annihilate. That hits, yeah, a few times, but that boosts, Rage Fist boosts every time you get hit, so that's now really strong and kills Metagross. Yeah, there's a lot to explain in this game, because this is full of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's got bullshit going on. This is gonna be powerful though. Yes, 1 shot to the Mousehod, that's good. Mousehod can be quite bulky, so that's good. But this Rage Fist on this Annihilate is strong now, and Bellyball only has 1 more turn to stick around, and is slower anyway. So it's 2-2 on the Pokemon count, but Bellyball... Oh, it's Ditto. Oh, it's going to get the Rage Fist, but it's going to be badly poisoned. Oh. This could be close, because if this Rage Fist goes first on the left side of the field, then that Annihilate just dies immediately. Can Corviknight one-shot the opposing Annihilate, though? I don't know. Bellyball dies anyway. If Bellyball can get something off here, it's big. Does it still have the boost, or does that just go? Oh, I can't tell now. Oh, it is gonna kill the no way. Oh man, I thought Mary was also a great start, but like, that's the wrong Pokemon to target though, because that's gonna die anyway because of the poison. You didn't need to target that. Now, does this Rage Fist? It's only boosted Rage Fist. Does that kill Corviknight? I don't know. It's not super effective. It doesn't, but can Corviknight come back with like a Brave Bird or something? Bulk up. Okay, it's gonna survive another. Oh man, yeah. 51. Can it survive another? It's gonna be close. I don't think it can survive another. Drain Punch, no. But that means... Roost? Oh no. This is crazy. Oh, the poison makes the Drain Punch barely worth it. You need to Rage Fist, but that doesn't even kill now. It might have killed, now it definitely won't. Ah. No. Okay, what moves does this thing have? Because what? This is actually hilarious. This is so funny, honestly. Rage Fist again. It does have Brave Bird. As soon as they click Brave Bird, the game ends. Are they just BMing at this point? Brave Bird hits super effectively. Are they just not sure it's gonna one hit? It's plus... Oh, no, they're waiting for the poison. They're actually... Yeah, they're doing what I said, and the optimal play is just to let the poison do its thing. If you can heal more than they can damage you, then why would you ever attack? They do Brave Bird anyway. They finish it off with a real attack. Okay. They probably would have like won at the end of the turn anyway, but that's funny. That was a game full of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. So that was game 1, right? So that was already. Interesting teams, these. I wonder what they'll do, because, like, one of these two players will be 2-0, and I will also be 2-0. In fact, yeah, I can update my... I can update my thing to 2 wins, 0 losses. I've been very bad at updating that. Technically, I'm going to be 2-0 as well as the winner, but, like, I've only played 1 game. So it's like... Maybe I go up against Mary. But I don't know, if they decide to just run it as 2 rounds, then it is, yeah, Mary is technically the winner. They're thinking a lot about their leads this time. Well, hang on, I'm gonna check outside. Well, something weird. Okay, I don't know, but there's like bass. I can feel like bass shaking the building that my apartment's in. I'm like, what the fuck? There is a sports ground nearby, not a big one, but maybe they have some sort of DJ? I don't know. Ape escape. So we have the Scoville in this time, which, yeah, I've already megaed it right. Formula EJ. I remember on Wet had a DJ briefly, or well, not really DJ. They had an official music artist, I suppose, but that artist was kind of like a DJ anyway. So that is Mega Scoville, right? I think so. Trick Room's up. So I'm curious about this because if I do face Mary, it's actually annoying. If I don't play Mary as a round 3 here, then I've missed playing Mary twice, and like I kind of want to rematch Mary. I think Mary's one of the best players that run these tournaments, so kind of want to face her, but. Oh. This is a bit gimmicky. So Bellybolt's plan is turn Pokemon into the water type and then use electric type attacks on them. Because water is weak to electric, and Bellibolt is electric type. Ah, that's huge. Wait, hang on, it's so slow. The Bellibolt move, the Annihilate moved first, or attempted to, speed 90. Wait, hang on, what? 45? Trick Room? Huh? I'm actually really confused by that. Bellibolt's really slow, but didn't move first? Oh, wait, does... hang on. Oh, maybe it was Protect. Maybe it was Protect. I assume you can... Yeah, it might have been Protect. Let's see what happens here. Let's... Okay, went first again, but it's paralysis again. That's really unlucky, by the way. That's so unlucky. 2 full paralysis in a row. It's only, I don't even know, 10 or 20% chance, 25 at most % chance to be paralyzed and not move on a turn. If you have the paralysis status. So that's kind of crazy. Trick Room is still up. I'm curious to see if we see a protect here. Ironically, they've been able to survive the Trick Room anyway, because now they can protect the last turn of Trick Room. Which means we probably won't be able to figure out if they're faster, but... So now what, the Venusaur moves first, or maybe Mousehole probably? Venusaur moves before Annihilate though. Yeah, into Venusaur. I thought it'd been to Frigoraph. I like how the critical hit message interrupts what's going on here. It's quite funny. Oh, I can't enough. Critical, wow, okay. Rage Powder will attract attacks to Scovillain. Venusaur is not affected by that though, because Powder type moves do not work on grass types, so manages to Giga Drain. Anyway, this Twin Beam is redirected though, if it wasn't already going into Scovillain. It probably wasn't. Oh, and yeah, gets the burn on the first hit. It's funny how that interaction works. How much is this gonna do? Oh, wow. That must be a strong Rage Fist at this point, though. It powers up every time it gets hit, so... And that Annihilate's been sitting on the field a while, so it's getting stronger. Metagross comes out. One Pokemon down on each side. It's rather close. One burnt and one paralyzed on each side as well. It's quite even, honestly. Is this gonna be Trick Room? If it is, that's a misplay from Mary. Although, no, Metagross is faster than the... No, I hope it's not Trick Room. No, it's just Twin Beam. Okay. Oh, 1% for Farigiraf. Scovillain finally goes down. As does Belly Bolt. Both trainers down to their last 2 Pokemon. Oh, nope. Yeah, no Trigger was not long for this world, was it? Okay. What's the last? Metagross? No, that just died, right? No, did they switch? Yeah, it should be Metagross coming in. Ooh, can Metagross take down these 2? I don't know. Nah, because the Rage Fist is super effective. I think this is Mary's game. It's faster at least than the Annihilate, but I recognize the win condition and expect to see Metagross hitting it. Yep. I can still do it this time though, but that Corviknight is setting up on the other side of the field. A surprise she protected there. I suppose it wouldn't make a difference. I guess if you know that kills. I mean, I guess it was gonna kill, but... Maybe this isn't Mary's game. It's 1v1. Full health Pokemon. Might as well be a single battle. Although, yeah, this Corviknight is a little bit boosted already. Is that 3 Bell Cups now? Meteor Mash gonna be... Oh no, is that the only thing it can hit with? Oh no. I need 2 more of those though. Oh, is that the only... It's got Meteor Match? Yeah, Psychic Fangs I guess doesn't do anything. Oh man. No, this is not... This is over. Over. There goes Metagross. Right, we'll see what they say. It might just be Mary's win, but we'll see what they say. Oh, we are doing it. I think we might have a 3rd round here. I still can't win though, because if I beat Mary, it'll be... Yeah, it actually puts me as 1-0. So, it'll be 2-0 for both of us if I beat Mary. But my points difference... How does this work? It's because of the way, it's just because of the way I got the buy. It's an odd number of people. It's just because I got the buy, basically. So yeah, it's just yeah. I try to understand it as well, like because it's a bit confusing. Let me just show what I've got here. Maybe anyone watching can explain better. What if I do this? Is this gonna do it? Yeah. Okay. Right. So like this is what I see. Oh God. What happened there? Why is there two? Oh, I see why. Okay, well, whatever. We're ignore the fact that there's two for the moment. Actually, no, we will fix that because I'll forget to fix that otherwise. So this is like the score thing, and like, let me just crop, make it better. Yeah, so is this gonna put my, oh God, I didn't want to do that either. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'm 1-0, Mary's 2-0, but our score is both 2 and 2 because I technically got a point for the first game, right? And then yeah, points difference. I don't really understand. Oh, here we go. Total. Let me move that again. Total number of points scored minus points given up. What's this then? Score, just 2. Okay. Buys. Yeah, buys +1. So score is 2. Points scored versus points given up. I guess it's because I only scored 2. How is this 1 though? Well, how is this -1? How is this -3? Oh, no, I see. Wait, no, I don't see. Total number of points scored minus points given up. How is Mary +4 when she has a score of 2? And this is all 0, even though it shouldn't be. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously correct. I just don't understand it. I find the Swiss tie-breaking stuff a little bit confusing, honestly, even though I'm sure it's not. But yeah, that's the situation. I did win my 1 game, right? But like, I only played 1 game, so it's like, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that's still there, right? Kaji's just on a quick break at the moment, so yeah, just waiting for that to come back, and then we'll do the next round. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly BRB, so yeah, 1 second. I'm back. Catch you later, Nate. I hope I win too. Let's see what. Can I do something? I presume we won't be next. Yeah, so I'm not next. Gallo and Big Guy. And then me and Mary. Okay, I have a chance to sort of win the game. Win the thing. I still think it won't count me as winning, but we'll see. Alright, so this is battle for sort of third place, I guess. See how this goes. Yeah, Mary's team, I feel like isn't so bad for me. I think it is. People haven't used Trick Room against it very well, but maybe I'll be the same. But we'll see. So the very typical Trick Room look on the big guy side of the field. Venusaur, this is not fit for that Venusaur. No, it's chlorophyll. So this Venusaur is really fast in the sun. Oh, I didn't know it could do that. Jeez. Oh dear. River now goes first, but that's, yeah, losing Torkoal immediately. Oof. This is why, yeah, does this Torkoal not have Protect? I don't have a sheet out. Wait, is this one? No, it's a different one. I don't have one. But yeah, usually you protect just to make sure you stay alive for that one turn, and then you can launch off immediately. I'm just gonna refill my water bottle there, picking actions here. And I'm back. Oh. I didn't even understand why they did that. Wait, hang on a minute. Wait. I'm trying to figure out what even happened there. I need to bring up Galeo's team. Oh my god, there's a Pokemon dead. Where's Galeo's team? Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? This doesn't really matter for me, but yeah, the ability is sap zipper. Not armor tail. Okay. Is Trick Room still up? Yeah. Trick Room, Samsung, it's still electric boost. Oh. Featherbolt doing work. Wow, this is a quick win for big guy, holy shit. 4-0 on the Pokemon count, mad. Yeah, I wonder what they'll do differently. I don't know if Galeo will protect that Torkoal and get the Trick Room up successfully this time, but we shall see. Does seem like big guy is a little stronger overall. There's actually a lot of fighting type weakness on Galeo's side. Obviously the immunity with fish. That's only immunity or resistance. I think it's neutral into Frigoroth anyway. This is one of the new music pieces. Okay, going for the Trick Room again. Will it be a Protect though? I feel like the Protect can be red this time. Oh, interesting. Ditto immediately. Imagine if the Venusaur sap sippers. The Venusaur isn't out. Imagine if Venusaur tried to like Giga Drain its own partner. That'd be funny. Give it a boost. With the Dittoed for Frigoroth. No Protect again. It has a lot of damage in return. Is that not multi-scale Dragonite? No, it's Inner Focus. Whoa. And now... No, Frigoroth already moved, okay. No Trick Room. Yeah, they're good. I'm surprised, yeah, no, it's no multi-scale, so yeah, the Dragonite took a lot of damage there. Oh. That eruption's not gonna do much there. That's gonna kill. Yep. Yep, that's now useless. Yeah, Mega Venusaur still sort of at risk of like Weather Ball. Eruption's not strong, but obviously Torkoal has other moves. In fact, what does it have? I can look. Wait, no, it actually doesn't. I'm not sure the Venusaur needed to protect there. I guess the Ferrigraph is turning it to a Psychic though, but... and now it's gone, so... that does seem reasonable. Tyranitar removes Torkoal's own sun, but it's not useful at this point. Weatherbot still has electric boost. Earthquake. Oh. God, it is okay, it wasn't that close then, but... oof. Calls the correct Pokemon. It doesn't kill either though, but it's good damage. Tyranitar can... wait, what's the Venusaur on? Can Tyranitar kill both here? No, Venusaur didn't take any damage from that Earthquake, so Volleyball can almost protect. And can the Tyranitar be gone next turn? Torkoal really not threatening anything. Yeah, Volleyball protects. Gonna be Giga Drain surely. Rock Slide first, but that won't do much. Could flinch. It does more than I think, but flinch the Venusaur? No, it doesn't flinch the Venusaur if the Tyranitar goes down. Torkoal gonna let out a little eruption this time. Yes. Super effective on Venusaur. Whoa, it does less than the Rock Slide. Last Pokemon coming out for Leo. It's looking good for a big guy. Not sure if Belabelt is physical or not. Not sure if that matters. Fake Out is active this turn from Incineroar. Wait, this doesn't have Incineroar. No, this doesn't have Fake Out. It does have Protect though. I know it's saying. Surely Belabelt soaks. I think Soak would be good here. It doesn't. That's funny. Now Fake Out will be online next turn for see, that's what you don't want though. Wait, Heat Wave? Why is this a raw set? Mate, what? I don't understand. I feel like the belly belt soak would have been good there, but I mean, at least you got Fake Out now, but everyone, like, I think the only Pokemon left after this turn is Torkoal. See, why do you protect when you're about to go down to the sandstorm? What? Okay, yeah. What is this turn? Oh, they're both okay. They're not that close to the sandstorm death. But like, what the? This is such a weird endgame. I don't really understand. Is this Incineroar gonna finish this game off? I'm confused there. That was a crazy endgame. I'm shocked by that. That was interesting. Oh dear. So game 3, I kind of want to get my game over with. I kind of been live for 2.5 hours and I've played one best of 3. And it's like, I kind of want to get this done. I forget how long this goes on, even if we're not, don't have so many people and everything. So yeah, round 3 for the sort of 3rd place match, I suppose. Jeez, that's amusing. What are they gonna do this time? Oh, there it is. Oh dear. Is that true? Oh my god. This is so funny. The animation with the two. Oh dear. Yeah, Ditto retreats under threat from the Tyranitar there. Tyranitar immediately megas. So is Trick Room up now? Yes. Elbow is beefy, although it's not stab. Not stab earthquake, but still very bulky. Paragraph gone. Survives the sandstorm as well. Trick Room is helping that belly roll, and it's not going to do. It can at least do some damage to either of these. Venus is now very slow. Unless this is Thick Fat. I can't remember. I'm losing track of who has which teams. This is Chlorophyll, so Venusaur goes faster than the sun, but it's slow under Trick Room. Yeah. Torkoal might go first here. That's a good Ditto. That's a very good Ditto. Oh, that's such a good Ditto. That is such a good use of Ditto. That's crazy. Venusaur takes it decently. Oh, but tricked. gets rid of it now. Very interesting. 2 Pokemon down on Galeo's side. I think this is gonna go away a big guy, but Intimidate doesn't. Oh, but the Ditto's Light Herb. Jeez, that Ditto's so interesting. Yeah, no fake out, but it does have protect. That's a really good Ditto again to intimidate both of them. It's gonna hurt the Ditto though, but oh, the Ditto 1%. Ah, for nothing there. I don't know how they're gonna lose this. How was Galeo roll this back again? I can't believe this. No, I can't believe this. Well, that is a bizarre set. But finally, we go against Mary. Finally. Alright, I'm ready to get this done. I'm not gonna lie. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. Oh, I've been kicked out again. Fuck's sake. Oh, I can't find it. I'm just gonna enter the thing because fuck it. Whoops. Okay. Battling Mary. Here we go. I have all this time to think about it, but what the hell am I gonna do? What do we expect to see? I feel like we expect to see Raichu. What takes Raichu's hits well? What kills that fucking Raichu? I don't know. I feel like it's Raichu we'll see, but I don't really know. I feel like Sylveon's not great. It's not great if we see Glabora. I want Chandelier. Fuck it, Simpson. And let's go with no. I took the maximum time there. I don't know if I got the right lineup here. All that time I should have specifically been thinking about it. I think that's possibly the worst thing I could have seen. I don't even want Trick Room here as in anything. Oof. This okay. I should have triggered him here, maybe. I hope this, if this kills Glamora, I think that might be good. Yeah, okay. The only thing is, it makes it very hard to get. Yeah, nah, this is my error here. Lamora's gone, but at what cost, you know? What song is this? That's good. That's good though. That's my biggest threat to these two in the back. It must be said. I think. Tended to protect. I think I trick him because if I either get it off or I don't. So. This will be decent damage on Raichu, hopefully, unless it protects. It can't fake out, because Rigoraph's here. My Rage Powder though. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, honestly. It's a bit stupid on my part. Yeah. I should have Helping Handed and just let that go down. That's actually really annoying. The one thing I shouldn't have done, I've done. So that's a bit annoying. Ah, I fucked this up. Ah, toxic spikes. Bloody annoying. Okay. Wait, I didn't get burnt on Abe Simpson. Ah. Ah, because it's not Mega Evolve. Okay, no, okay. It's still a bad play, but like, it's fine. What does this do again? No, wrong button. Attack stat. That's useless here. No, we need to hyper voice. We need to hyper voice because of this. Yeah. It can't, and it can't. Okay, right choice, right choice. And it can't. Yeah, I hope I kill it here. I don't, but I get a good heal. I'm back to full. They can't Mega Evolve, obviously, anyway, because Raichu has already, so that's fine. Hyper voice hopefully finishes it off. Leech Seed isn't ideal, but like. I mean, that's going to end anyway because I'm going to kill this thing, I think. I'm not really sure how that works. Hyper Voice obviously doesn't go to Raichu. That's fine. Try to protect Raichu. Red Brain, okay. I like to see that with what I've got in the back. It doesn't have Protect. I've killed two of their Pokemon, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna do Hyper Voice because... No, I think I Moonblast. And Drain Punch. They can't... Both these Pokemon can't Protect. This is gonna hurt though. That's fine. I'm definitely gonna be slower. They might double me. No, they bulk up. Yep. They're faster though. With both Pokemon, which is the painful thing. Good. Ah, man, the paralysis is strong. Yeah, at least she continues. Okay. That's the same. Okay, good thing I did Hyper Voice that time. It's not going to do much to Corviknight. Brave Bird into which Pokemon? Is that Sylveon? Yes. Okay. That's okay by me. This is not going to do much. But it's something. I'll take the Drain Punch here. Still don't do a lot, but I'll take it. I'll probably kill both my Pokemon here. They're gonna get me in the end game here. I just try. Ah, well, that's stupid. Didn't matter anyway. God damn it, that's stupid. It's not pressure. Ah, wait, hang on, hang on, hang on. This Corviknight is pressure on the team sheet. Okay, I want it anyway, but like, yeah, that was actually team sheet error. Okay, one game up on Mary. Whew. That was a good play as well, because that was priority baby doll eyes. Frankie told me it's priority. I thought I might as well do this because I'm dying. Oh, man. Okay, but one game up. Come on. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can do this. I should know down what they led with. Right, what are we doing? It was Scoville and Glamora, right? I feel like we led pretty well into that. Do we just run it back? I think it's still a pretty strong lead into them. Yeah, I might run it back here. I'm gonna run back the same strat. Current round 3. I need to change the fucking. I never update this thing. I'm so bad. Oops. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I thought we'd see this. I thought we'd see mouse hold. Also on team sheet. It's gonna be beat up. It's gonna get first as well. Oh man. Now the Rage Fist doesn't affect my Frigoraph. So I'm probably slower than their thing, so we can trick room here. I might get this wrong. If the population bomb goes into me, I'm fucked. No? Okay, good. Right choice. Because they are not going to attack me with a boosted move this turn. Yep. As expected. Trick room. Now I'm probably faster. I don't know. Assuming. They should get a protect though. They don't have. Oh, they do have protect. Okay, yeah, of course they have protect. So the question is, do I risk bulk up? No, we surely don't. They don't just. They're gonna swap if anything. Nothing. What? Nothing. Nothing wants to come into a drain punch, honestly. Yeah, I think I have to go drain punch. Rage Fist isn't boosted, so it's... Oh, no! Rage Fist. Idiot. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, honestly. I gotta lose my Annihilate immediately. Oh, wait. Why didn't that... Why wasn't that redirected? I actually have no idea why that wasn't redirected. What? Oh, that was their Rage Fist. Yeah, no, I'm stupid. That's why. I'm just stupid. I'm actually a moron. Okay. That's fine. I think it has to be Sylveon here. That's an annoying opener because, yeah. I think we... Protect, but that's okay because I'm gonna take out the mouse sword. Oh well, okay, I'm gonna do nothing, but they're just stalling out my trick room. Are they minimum speed? They must be. I must be speed time with their. Wait, hang on. Do I? Mate, are they minimum speed? So they must be minimum speed. Well, I can probably do the same thing. Unless we expect them to switch. Yeah, I think we do double here. Yeah, okay. What's coming in? Glimora? Oh! That is unbelievable. Crit. The double up's gonna do it anyway here. That's a huge comeback after that misplay with the thing. Yes. Get in. Let's snooze the ads here. Okay. Now we're talking. Glimora doing nothing in the game. Ideal. I got Chandelier in the back, so you know we're cooking. We're cooking. Twofers. We'll Trick Room up. That is a Pokemon that's rather in trouble. I don't know if the Rage Fist is still in play here. They're just gonna double protect, aren't they? Raichu does have protect. It's gonna be triple protect here. Yeah. Alright. Rage Fist still doesn't go into my Farig though. Come on. If I get Trick Room up here, it's huge. Wait, did I not protect? What did I click? What the hell did I click? Oh my god, I've made a huge mistake. Well, I guess not, because I'm gonna do that anyway and get Trick Room up. But like, that's not what I meant to do. Fucking hell. I should have full Sylvie on here. I mean, I think I don't mind this my current position now, but that was not what I meant to do. And I don't like that I am paralyzed, obviously. Yeah, we probably kill both immediately, so we have to. There's no white, there's definitely no white guard yet, so I think we just do this. Helping hand, actually just helping hand. Oh no, that's bad play because I'm paralyzed. I should have sidekicked the ape escape. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Huge! Huge! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jeez. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's crazy. I don't know if they'll ask me to do an interview. They have done interviews before, I'm not sure if he's doing it. Doesn't sound like he would be. Oh. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. They are doing an interview, so I'll go join an interview.
Babareska.
Hello.
There you are. Welcome. Congrats on your victory. Tell me about it. What was your strategy? How did it feel?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I have to say, I said to him I would be singing his praises if I won this, and I went and did it. So I have to thank my sim racing teammate, Frisky Frankie, who actually made this team. And I sparred with him with the team I was using before earlier in the week, and he was destroying me with his team. So I said, mate, can I have it? And he cooked with it, so I got to thank him because he's made something that has plenty of tools. I feel like I only really used the Trick Room on it, honestly. There is Whimsicott with Tailwind, which didn't get brought at all. But yeah, it was quite an interesting few matchups. There's a lot of Torkoals and Trick Rooms on the team sheets today. So, and I wasn't really sure about the matchup into that because I think my best bet is probably reversing their Trick Room, but it kind of didn't work out quite so simply with those games against my opponent earlier. So, yeah, kind of a weird matchup into some of them, but well, it worked out again in the end, I guess.
Yeah, very well done. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to bring that Whimsicott with Tailwind into basically all these teams that had Trick Room, including your own.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, great stuff with the Annihilate, keeping the Chandelure in the back those times just for like one final heat wave, like especially in the first battle the first match. of this final battle against Mary. That was some good stuff. Who do you think is your MVP on the team?
Good question. I feel like I want to say the Chandelier, but yeah, it didn't really. It was almost the closer, I suppose, which it seems a little odd as the Mega, but it kind of worked out that way. I mean, I think it's got to be the Farigiraf. Like the tools that thing gives you, obviously Trick Room, but the ability is obviously really good too. You know, I don't think I got faked out the entire tournament, right? And I know Mary was threatening it with Raichu, so. Yeah, I think Farigiraf was probably the MVP. Honestly, it's too useful.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. There were many giraffes in this tournament. I think how many people had one? We had 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 4 of the 5 players have brought a Farigiraf. So yeah, I think you piloted yours very well. Yours was, I always like seeing Helping Hand. So that Helping Hand Hyper Voice, that was pretty neat. That, but yeah, did you have like a favorite battle or like a favorite moment?
I mean, honestly, I looked forward to going ahead against Mary if that's how it worked out, because I think I probably lost 2-0 or something to Mary in the Pokemon Showdown one that you hosted a few months ago, and Mary won that, right? And so Mary was my first impression as like the strongest person who does these tournaments, right? So I didn't battle Mary in the MA tournament, so I was kind of looking forward to battling Mary, and yeah, I think game 2 wouldn't have gone so smoothly if it weren't for kind of covering for a Glimora switch. Like that was just, I couldn't believe I got that. Like that's luck really, but there was a possibility of it. So if it weren't for that, it would I don't know how the rest of game 2 would have gone, but game 1 itself was pretty down to the wire really. So yeah, it was kind of close battling, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Speaking of that battle, what did you think when you saw mirror armor on the
my first reaction was, I'm stupid. I must look like a fool again. I swear, every time I do these and you broadcast my games, I do something foolish, and I've just how could I forget that? But then I look at the team sheet, I'm like, wait, actually.
Like, hang on a minute, I wasn't stupid.
I mean, honestly, I probably didn't look at the ability before anyway. I find it really hard. I don't do a lot of open team sheet tournaments except these, so it's something I find awkward. Is you get like 40 seconds to choose a move. You've also got to scan your entire opponent's list. I mean, I suppose not knowing gives more possibilities, but you still, seeing all the options they have and abilities, you then have to think every possible thing out of those. It gives you too much to think about almost, for me. So I'm not used to that. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I thought it was a good move as well, using because Baby Doll Eyes is like priority, I believe. So, and I knew Sylvia was dying, so I thought might as well. And then it didn't go off. I was like, oh, come on, I thought that was smart.
Yeah, I was like, try to do one last thing before you go down, and it really didn't work out. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else that you'd like to mention about your battles or about the tournament?
Yeah, nothing in particular. I mean, just thanks to you for hosting them again, and you and Laxi had great commentary as always for the bits I heard. Yeah, watching these is almost as good as being in them. So yeah, you do a great job of them.
Thanks. Well, I appreciate that. I just want you to know I wasn't asking for you to praise me. So
I always try to thank you at the end of these, because I think genuinely your broadcast, you do a great job with it. So yeah, it's not unnoticed.
I appreciate that. Alrighty, well, yeah, I believe that does bring us to the tail end of our tournament here. So thank you for playing. Thank you everybody for playing, and thanks everybody who came to watch. Is there a certain target that you might have in mind for a raid? As the winner, I will allow you to choose.
I feel like you might have a more appropriate one, unless you want to raid into some sim racing, but
I was thinking about waiting for Laxi, but
actually, how about I do have a person streaming repo that might be a good idea. Would that be an appropriate rating? Yeah, sure. So this is my
at all.
I'll post the channel link in the side chat, but this is my fellow Who Wants a Soda member. I can't actually type in the site. I'll DM you. I will. It's my member of Who Wants a Soda, the sort of VTuber group that's basically me and my friends. But he's streaming Repo with some friends right now. Why can't I find to DM you? Here we go. Yes. There you go. Have a link.
Have private DMs. You can't DM me.
Sliding in those DMs. No.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool that you have your own VTuber friend group. I got one of my own too. Anyways, speaking of that, I'm just gonna put that in one more time. If you are in the chat and you're not already a part of the Discord and you'd like to participate in future tournaments, please join the second Discord link. Or if you just want to see more of me and my friends, hit the first Discord link. But yeah, let me get that raid going here. IRO VT. Right? Yeah. Cool. So yeah, once again, thank you everybody who came out. I will be planning the next one as soon as this one is done. So we should probably have one early or maybe mid next month. I got to come up with a fun theme for everybody to play. So yeah, I will see you then. But until then, thank you again for coming, and everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.